Hello everybody, this is 25. In this video I'm going to show you how to use Photoshop. The current Photoshop I have is Adobe Photoshop CC. Yes, it's a few years old, but it's okay. It still works. It does the job that you need it to do. So let's go over the interface, see what everything is and what it does. So up here is the toolbar. That's where you use tools to fix the image or to copy an image or to crop an image. A lot of information on these on different things. All you do is move your mouse over it. It should tell you what it does. It's supposed to. Lasso tool, crop tool, spot healing brush. Clone tool is another video for itself. It's very useful. I use it all the time for my videos. For my video thumbnails. I'll show you how it works in the next video. The eraser tool, the blur tool. I never use that. Only for if you're editing pictures. You can remove the blur or add blur to it. Now here is the pen tool. I never used these because you don't need to. Zoom in tool is very handy. Rectangle. This is the one that adds shapes to your image. It helps it with thumbnails as well. Text tool is I use all the time. There's a lot. All the arrows on the bottom of them. They have different more tools on there, so you can do a lot with the tool just by itself. Here is a quick selection tool. It's very useful for copying other things. Eyedropper tools and match colors. So once you text or anything, use that, and it should match the exact color of the picture. Supposed to. The paint bucket tools that fill the screen with a different color. So it's pretty basic really for the tools. Here's your color pattern here. You can go back to black and white or blue and white, up to you. Just click it and it shows which one for your foreground and background, which is very important to know. Now I've set as blue because it's my text for my YouTube video thumbnails. That's what I use that for. But you can choose any color you want, and it has all the numbers here, and you can add the swatches. It's very in-depth just by that. So this is just a basic video for right now. I'm really making more of these because people don't know how to use Photoshop. And Photoshop is pretty easy once you get to know everything. So if you have any questions, leave in the comments. Hope you enjoy this video and have a wonderful day. See ya. Hey everybody, it's 25. In this video, I'll show you how to create a YouTube thumbnail for the size of the image. So what I do in Photoshop, once that would open, you go to File, hit New. Once you have New, you have the screen here. Now when you first start, it'll be in a clipboard or default Photoshop size. So once you do that, you create a new preset, go to custom on the bottom and type in the information that you need. So for now, I have YouTube thumbnail set already. So for example, this is what we use. So you type in YouTube thumbnail, you name it that. The width is 1280 by 720 pixels, not inches. Again, the inches it won't work for YouTube requirements, so I just do pixels. And you can find this on just Google search the YouTube thumbnail size. It should tell you. Once you do that settings on here, make sure the image size is below 3 megabytes. If it's over, it won't work. Or over 2, but you do 2.64, it works every time. Make sure you have it on a low resolution, nothing higher. And the color mode is 8-bit, not any higher than that. It could be more, but it varies. And make sure background content is white, and just hit OK. And make sure you save the preset before you hit OK, so next time you open it, it'll be here. So this is a very useful tool to use, especially if we're creating a new image or a thumbnail. And OK, and here's your screen when it opens. Next video, I'll show you how to do text and crop a video with the snippet tool. This is another tool to use that's very helpful. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave in the comments, and have a wonderful day. See ya. Hey everybody, it's 25. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a thumbnail with the snippet tool and the text tool. So what you do after you have Photoshop open is click to your media player. Mine's already open. So you go on your video here, you scan through the video, find a cool image or a shot that works for you or for the video. And so here at the beginning, so for example, I'll just scan through it, like right here. Make sure you move the mouse away so this text of it can go away. Now the snippet tool will be in the bottom. It's called the snipping tool. Click that and open it up like this. So when this is open and the text is not on the video here, the date when it was made, when that goes away, hit new and screen select it. It might not show on recording, but that's okay. The ones that's selected, you have this already set. So what you do is hit File and hit Save As, and just call it whatever. Just call it The Big Hack, just for an example name. Okay, when that's done, then close that out, and make sure you close your movie maker out, or the media player, whatever it's called. Okay, once that's closed, now go to File, Open, go to your folder for your pictures, the ones that you save your screenshots at, and just find where is it at. Big hack. So go up to here, and here's the image. All you do is just go basically do this. So you can do with the quick selection tool, the rectangle tool, always hit select all, and now select the whole thing, edit, hit copy or Control C. It's up to you. On here you can hit edit paste or hit Control P and Control V and it'll paste the image, and make sure you move it to the corner. You go to edit and you go to free transform. This thing will move the picture stretch it out, rotate it, whatever you need to do. So for example, I'll make it big on here and hit OK. And once that's there, now we have an image. Now it's not done yet because now we got to get rid of this and this. So this is when you use the clone stamp tool. Now once you have that open, you can do whatever size you want. You can use the brackets. It'll change the size like this, bigger or smaller. But you don't need too big, so best to do it the smallest, not the smallest option, but closest to it. After now is find a place where to use it. So how this works is you find like a blank screen like this, that's black, like the color here. Hit Alt on your keyboard, and this comes up. You click it, and you move it around in the color of the background. Don't go over to the letters yet, and make sure it's on the solid color. So now we have it selected. Now move it over here, and this thing will disappear. Watch. Just like that, it's gone. It's very easy to use. Instead of cropping it out, deleting it, you can just clone it and regrave it like that. Now some of this stuff will be tricky. If this thing matches a different color, it won't work. Or it's mixed in together and you won't work either. And plus you want to remove this stuff as well and this, but like this it'd be hard to remove. It'd take a lot of time. So just get rid of this and get rid of this as well. So let's use the same color here and Alt again, and make sure you click the mouse and move it around the section here so you have enough room to do it this time. Now go over here and be very careful not to hit the top part or it might mess it up. Now you can make it as big as you want. Just be careful with it. Okay, now that thing's gone. Now let's do this part over here. But then every time you can use it, you have to redo it again. So just hit Alt and do the same thing again. Now we can get rid of more of the text. Now since we can't have room over here, now we go on this side and do the same thing. Now this, like I said, this tool works really well. As long as you have it done and look actually decent, should be any issues with it. Now that's gone as well. Now do the same thing with this. Or you could leave it there. But let's move it just for this video, information video. Now that text is gone, let's move it on top. And be careful not to go close to the lettering down there. Just get rid of this. Now I go up here, do the same thing. Make sure it gets rid of everything. And there you go, it's gone. It's that simple on how to do it. Now once you got that done with, go to your text tool and name it whatever you want. So let's call it microchip is for example. Now you make this as big as you want. Don't make it too big so it won't fit the screen. The size of the text will be here. So make sure you highlight it and type in the size. So let's say 150. No, a little bigger than that. Now at 190. Pretty big. Hit OK or a check mark. Once that's corrected, now you can move it as where you want it to move. And over here, Navigator tool, it will show you the example of the thumbnail, what it will look like. So that's the text tool. That's the clone tool and the snippet tool. Yeah, I covered 3 tools in one. I mean 2 tools. The other one doesn't count. So in the next video, I'll show you how to add strokes and more text, and then what else you can do with the text tool. So I hope these videos are informational to you. I mean, it is to me when I learned how to do it. So if you have any questions, leave in the comments, and have a wonderful day. See ya. Hi everybody, it's Johnny5. In this video, I want to show you how to add a stroke to your text in Photoshop. Once you have text here, all you do is go to your layers area, double click the text layer. Here's more options for text. Go to stroke and see there's a black stroke around it. Change the size to 3 or to 8 or even more if you want to, but it won't look good. So change it to 8. Maybe 8 looks good. It varies on the size too, how you use it. Very simple. You just add the text tool, type this thing you want to say, go to settings on here, double click it, you go to stroke, and here's your options for the stroke here. Now you can change the color on the stroke. Just click that and click red or change it, or blue or yellow, but black. It depends on the color of the background how it works. It varies. Hit OK, and there you go. So another way to do it, you just do it like that, or show you settings on here and how to do it, but I'll show you that in another video if I can find it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave in the comments. Thanks for watching. Hello everybody, it's Johnny5. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove a background with Photoshop. All you need here is just a magic wand tool. You could do it with the quick selection tool, but it would take a while. So just magic wand tool, make sure you unlock the layer so it will actually delete the background. So you just click it, try to find a right area, not too bad, or do it one at a time, delete it, and so on. You can worry about this stuff later. I want to get rid of the background first. Now some of it might get erased, you have to be careful, that's all. There's always options up here to refine it, and so you have it selected. So let's say here, find edge, and do it like that. See what it looks like when it's selected. Or you can't really get it perfect. That's the only bad thing about this. For now, I'll just do it like that. And not the end. You can move this to, just delete it, the background for that. Then once it's done, deselect. It's not the best. I mean, you need the better picture, and it takes a lot of practice. But you get the idea. You just remove the background with that. Or you could do it with the quick selection tool, but let's see, do that too in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If this helped you, leave a comment or like in the video. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.